Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these amazing chocolate buns. You're going to love it, so stick with me till the end. In an empty bowl, I'll be pouring in 1.5 cups of evaporated milk, 3 teaspoons of yeast, and using a whisk, I will mix that together. Then I will be adding 5 tablespoons of sugar, 2 eggs, one at a time, and again using my whisk, I mix together. Then at this point, I will be adding half a cup of melted butter. This is just regular butter, not salted. And again, I did mix with my whisk. And then I am going to be adding 1 teaspoon salt. I continue to mix. Now I will be adding the last ingredient, which will be 4 cups of flour. So once I added all the 4 cups of flour, again I started by using the whisk to mix, but at some point I had to stop because it became a little bit hard. So I decided to stop to use my hands. I'm putting on my gloves and my hands are clean as well. So I just played with the dough, and at some point when I noticed that it wasn't really working in the bowl, I had to put it on the mat to knead. This is very important. You need to knead this so well. And in kneading this, I will be using some extra flour, which will be used for dusting. So it will be about a quarter cup of flour that I'm going to be using to dust to be able to knead the flour nicely. If you're here for your first time, I am Patty G's Cakes and Treats, and I create contents every week. So I was done kneading, and in a bowl I poured in vegetable oil just a little bit, and I also poured the vegetable oil over the dough, and I covered this with a saran wrap as well as some cloth, and I let this sit in a warm environment for an hour. After an hour, this is how it looked like. It had doubled in size. So I punched the dough to take off the air bubbles or the air, and I also took it out of the bowl, and I was ready to roll. Just continue to watch as I do this. Now I noticed that the dough was too much, so I decided to divide the dough into 2, and I will be doing 2 different styles with this dough. Just continue to watch as I do this. If you're here for your first time, thank you. Please do not forget to hit the red subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell. So here I added some Nutella chocolate. If you don't have Nutella, you can use whatever chocolate spread you have where you are, and I poured that gently on the dough, and now I will be rolling the dough over. You want to roll it over, and also make sure you're rolling it tight, because when it is tight, then it helps with the shape of the bread or whatever you're trying to do. Now I use a knife to divide that into 2 because I was hoping to create some sort of a marble effect. So just continue to watch and see what I'm doing. If this is your first time stumbling on this channel, thank you so much, and hope you do subscribe. Hit the red subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell, and please do not forget to like this video so that others will be this video will be sent to the way of others, so they can also watch and learn something new. So once I did cut that into 2, I tried plating it or braiding it, and then I put this in my loaf pan, and I let this sit again for about 30 to 40 minutes. Now with the other part of the dough, remember I told you I divided this dough into 2. The other part, I just put like 1 straight line of chocolate. I didn't do a spread like I did with the other one. And with this, I'll just be doing regular buns or regular rolls, dinner rolls. So just continue to watch as I'm doing this. This was quite easy to do, so I know you're going to love it. And let me know if this is something you're going to be trying. It's quite easy and the kids absolutely love this. So again, I took my knife and I cut this into 5 pieces and I put it in my 8-inch bowl, 8-inch baking tin. This baking tin had already been lined with butter, so the buns doesn't stick, so I'm good to go. Yep, that is it. Quite easy. Again, I let this sit, I cover this and I let this sit for about 30 to 40 minutes. So this was how it looked like after 40 minutes. It looked nice. I had a mixture of cocoa and coconut and some sugar that I kept. I did dust that over the one in the bread loaf, in the loaf pan, sorry. And now with this other one, I just brushed it using egg wash. So my oven had been set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and it has preheated. So I'll be baking this for about 20 to 25 minutes. At this point in time, this was ready, and it was just the same time the kids came back from school and they were really so excited to dive right in. So these are the 2 that I baked. Don't they look lovely? You really want to try this recipe. You're going to love it. Quite easy. So I had some Ferrero chocolate at home, so I just placed it on top of the bread to just melt a little, just to give some fun effect. So this is the one that was in the 8-inch cake pan, and yeah, this is the one that was in the loaf pan. So at this point in time, I was trying to take it off the loaf pan. It was quite easy to, not hard at all. Don't you love what you see? I totally love this, and this was so chocolatey. Here was I trying to take a picture of my thumbnail, so it was time for me to dive right in. Oh my goodness, look at how it looks like inside. See, just continue to watch. Look at that. It tastes so good, so yummy. The kids and I loved it so much. And this was the buns, or the dinner rolls. That is how it looked like. Absolutely a delight, and you're going to love it. Let me know again if you're going to be trying this recipe. It's quite easy, and I'm so happy you've watched to this point. If you missed watching last week's video where I shared with you how I decorated this beautiful cake, please check the link above to watch, and also do not forget to watch my other videos. Again, thank you so much. Don't forget, life can get bitter. Eat chocolate buns to make it sweet. Until next week, bye.